everybody, and welcome to Ridgetop Dual Sport. We're out here today on my TW200. I was on my Monkey on the last ride, but decided to take the T-Dub out today. And just out exploring the hills between my house and Virginia City. And thought I'd come out here and just see what I could find. Kind of the same general area that I was on the Monkey on the last little video that I did. But lots and lots of granite spires and granite back in here. And lots of cool kind of just looking rocks and things. And I'm hoping to get up into the Pinyon country where I can eat some lunch and kind of watch the world go by for a few minutes. But anyway, we'll see what we can find and hopefully find some cool stuff, or at least look at some cool stuff. We had pretty heavy snow in the high country here over the last couple of days, but down here it just rained lots and lots. But the good news is this is all decomposed granite, and it absorbs it pretty well. So I don't know about up in the Pinyons. If we get up that high, it might be a lot of snow and a lot of wet. But you know what? We'll just go find out and see. I was having an absolute ball on that Monkey, but on this kind of whoopy stuff, I was bottoming out almost every little hill, or every little hump. And so this definitely feels a little bit better for that. T-Dub definitely can beat the little Monkey for getting up and down these trails a little bit faster. But the 10-mile-an-hour adventure on a Monkey is an awful lot of fun. Single track. Let's see if we can find any more. And the T-Dub definitely climbs this stuff better also. The Monkey's first gear, 5 miles an hour. Yeah, it's been incredibly wet over the last few days. It's rained pretty much for like 12-hour increments, which for the desert is pretty rare. So the areas that are more prone to being sticky clay are getting really hard to ride in right now. But down in here in the granite so far, it's pretty good. The stuff drains out, so it's not bad. The negative is it does wash out the roads a little bit, so you got to kind of keep your eyes open. Make sure you don't end up in a hole. But that's okay. That's what the T-Dub's for. It's cold today. I think I'm in the lower 40s. Of course, this is nothing compared to what's coming in the next few months, but I put on a ton of layers, and I think they're actually too much right now. I'm definitely heating up. I got these crazy soft shell pants off Amazon, some unknown brand, but they're doing a good job of keeping me mostly dry and mostly warm too. This is going to be a fun climb. It's a little wet, which has got me a little concerned. Oh, it's very wet. Oh, geez. Go, T-Dub. Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh, it is slippery. We're climbing, but we're spinning. Oh. Woo! Yeah, we got it. Oh, no, Pinyon country out there. Now, can we just find a way back into it? That's the big question. Snow up in the north-facing slopes. Kind of stinks. If it was warm out, I would be blasting these just for entertainment value. But I already got wet toes, and it is not very warm. Don't want to soak myself if I can avoid it. Yeah, beautiful scenery out there though. Just valley after valley. Well, I found a road dropping into the valley, but holy cow, it looks steep. Finding ways down to these canyons can be a lot of fun around here because you never know if they're going to suddenly just drop off at some extreme angle, which normally, you know, for people that can ride better than me, it's probably not a problem. But right now, with this being fairly slick with how wet it is, and I'm not the best downhiller in the world, so probably not good if I have to go down something super steep and then climb back out of it. So I'm just kind of picking my way through the roads here. So I do see these, and so far it looks like they've put a pretty good grade in. I mean, like decent descents and stuff. So I figure let's go look at these canyons and see where we end up. But nothing back in here but wild horses. No tracks at all since all these rains. I guess I'm entering somewhere it's not all that popular with the ATV crowd. But we've made it to the junipers, so that's cool. And honestly, the sand's not too bad. It's so wet. I'm just kind of gliding over the top of it. This is normally down here. This is that blow sand. It's from fires and really, really ground up dust. So it can be really hard in the summer to get through this stuff. You pretty much spend all your time kicking with your feet to keep going. Yeah, I found snow. Awesome. Well, we're about to find out here. Whoa! Not too bad. Get most of it off my feet. Yeah, the difference between the granite riding and this kind of riding, I tell you, I'd rather have DG any day over this stuff. Not even sure where I'm going. Just fun exploring. You know, it's funny, I was told, and I'm pretty sure it's correct, that the original T-dubs were designated as agricultural equipment. And, you know, I see people, they buy these, and then I see them all over posting, you know, what can I do to make it faster? What can I do to make it more powerful? And I just laugh. I'm like, okay, you might get a tiny, tiny bit out of it if you go crazy and try to modify everything that you can, but I don't think that's the nature of these bikes. If you want power, you're just going to have to buy something, you know, with a better engine in it, or a bigger engine anyway. But if you want something, you just explore the heck out of places and just go slow and take your time, then this is the bike. And that's where, you know, if you're going to put your money, put it in suspension, maybe off-road lights if you're riding at night, and other little things that, you know, good skid plate, hand guards, etc. If you do that, you got a bike that you can just do random stuff like this, just exploring the most crazy backwoods little roads out there. Which this road looks like it's literally disappearing in front of me here. Whoa. Ooh, it did disappear. Yeah, it flash flooded on the right, so everybody's been going off to the left. It's no big deal there. Just have to make sure I don't hit this off camber wrong. Oops, slippery. No problem. Oh, there's a big valley I didn't even know existed back here. You know, that's the other thing that's been so fun about this T-dub, is in these areas, I mean, my house is maybe 6 or 7 miles away from here, and there are so many roads, and this T-dub has just got me out in the places I never dreamed I would, first of all. And second of all, I just keep finding new things. I mean, I had no idea this valley existed back here. So, you know, it's like, okay, well, this is cool. Somewhere new, somewhere kind of different. Yeah, it looks like a sort of a meadowland down in here. The wild horses have stripped it pretty much naked of any decent grass, but definitely a big old valley. I just don't know where to go. So I guess go this way first. There's been a lot of off-road vehicles heading out this direction, so we'll follow them. Maybe they know something I don't. Or we're all just a bunch of lemmings heading to the same horrible fate at the end of this road. Just looking at this, it looks like it must fill with water if you get enough rainfall or snowfall. Those are, it's a little puddle bottom there, pond bottom, whatever the term is. My English is never exactly wonderful. Mountain bluebirds. Again, probably not showing up in the camera, but I thought, well, those guys would have migrated out of here by now. They are a beautiful blue bird, and they're also shy when it comes to T-dubs, so they hightailed it. And I'm getting hungry. I wish I could find a road to the top of a hill. That doesn't look too scary. That one So I was trying to find a place I could sit, eat my lunch, and just kind of enjoy the day here. So I guess this will be an MRE moment. So my fantastic lunch there, but this seems just like a cool little spot other than the sound of airplanes going by. So I got a totally high quality MRE here from Patriot Supply, chicken and rice. The only reason I buy these over the military ones is they're fresher. I've had some of the military ones recently that were pretty bad. I mean, like, I don't even know if I thought it was going to poison me. Somehow survived it though. But, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this warming up and then maybe talk a little bit about what's around here. One thing about these Patriot Supply MREs though that's been really nice is the heater packs work a lot better than the military ones I've had also. So for those of you who've never tried MREs before, Patriot Supply is good. I think it's about $12 a meal on these things, but heats them up good. So basically, if you've never done this, you'll add water to the lowest most lines on this, and then you'll slip your food in there. Well, actually, I slip the food in first, I guess, and then put the water in. And then you put it back into the little cardboard sleeve it came with, and you got yourself lunch warming up. Sun's right in my face, so sorry about all the glinting or squinting. Seal it up good, and away it goes, hopefully. You just lay it down and let it start warming up. Of course, the MREs always come with a bunch of other interesting things. Got a drink mix here, spoon, of course. I have no idea what these are. Nuts and raisins. Nuts and raisins, okay. Sorry, also thought I heard something over there. Yeah, whatever it was, it's moving along and away from me. We got tortillas, we got a shortbread cookie, and we have peanut butter. All right, we're set. So while I'm busy chowing down on these high quality cookies and tortillas, I just want to say that, you know, the thing about living in Reno is the winters are long, but in between we get these crazy warm spells like this, and you can really get out and just have some great rides. Well, it definitely heated up okay. Got plenty of steam coming out of it. Almost too hot to touch. So, hey, thank you Patriot Supply again for making one heck of a good heating gizmo on these. So people ask me why I don't moto camp out here. I've been asked that a few times. And the problem is, and I don't know if it's being picked up with the mic or not, is Reno International Airport directs all its traffic straight over these hills. And there's a flight, I don't know, probably every 5 or 10 minutes, maybe more frequent sometimes. So you try to sleep out here, you got to wear earplugs the whole night, and even then it can wake you up. And it's just a shame because it is dead quiet out here otherwise. I mean, you're not going to, you know, even with all the people running around out here, you do it like what I did right here and just ride, I don't know, what, 100 feet, 100 yards off the main road. Found a little meadowy like spot here Got a beautiful sitting rock to sit back on, eat my lunch, and there's nobody. It's just quiet, just a bunch of bluebirds flying around. Well, if you ignore the jets going by, you can see the scenery here is not bad at all. I just aimed the camera the direction I'm facing, and that's what I get to look at right now. Sun's setting down behind the mountains. Got a little bit of cloud out there, and lots of planes. Well, I'll have to give the chicken and rice MRE, as far as MREs go, I'll say a 7 out of 10. Not bad. It's actually pretty tasty. Probably should have added the hot sauce to it, or the hot pepper, or whatever they gave me. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, nice way to finish the day, I guess. Coming up on the Thanksgiving weekend, of course, and I'd say that's about, what, maybe 4 or 5 days away now. Losing track of time. So anyway, coming up on the Thanksgiving holiday here in about 4 or 5 days. So I hope everybody's getting out and has some good plans and is able to be with family or friends or just whatever you enjoy doing. I know some people like being alone, so hey, that's okay too. But just in general, I hope everybody gets out and gets something fun out of it. I know I'm meeting with my family. One of my brothers just moved quite a long ways away, so he won't be joining us this year. So that's going to be on everybody's mind, I'm sure. But people have to definitely take care of themselves, and it's very expensive to live around here. So can't blame him at all for going out and finding something in a much more affordable area. Here I've got, I don't know, so I say, just behind me here, hundreds of thousands of acres of open BLM land. So, how can you give this up? Expensive or not, it's an incredible country out here. Okay, well, now that we had some really high quality chicken and rice, we'll go ahead and see what else we can go find out here. Got to be something good. Woo! As we head back down the sandy road here, on a total side note, I got these MSR gloves, and the MSR winners, and overall they're pretty good. They are a little, I don't know how to put it, loose is not the right word, but there's enough padding in them that you can definitely, your hands move around a little bit. But for like T-dub riding on this kind of stuff, it doesn't bother me a bit. So if you want a really firm fit with zero movement, these are not going to be the gloves for you. But for me and this kind of stuff, like I said, it's about 40 degrees out right now. The sun just left. Whoa! Almost dumped it there. The sun has left me. It's chilling down quick, and my hands are fine. Yeah, no problem. Well, I may not know where I'm going, but at least the view's nice. Gorgeous out there. And I finally see the snow a little bit. And I just know I have to get down there somehow, so we'll go try to figure it out. Down, 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 back into the valley we go. Whee! Well, everybody, thanks for coming along on another one of my crazy adventures here on Ridgetop Dual Sport. Yeah, thank you so much just for taking the time to watch this. And if you made it to the end, feel free to subscribe if you want to. But if not, I just thank you for watching, because I pretty much just do this just to sort of record a little bit of fun that I have out here. So as we watch the sunset over Washoe Lake here, everybody have a great weekend and a fantastic Thanksgiving if you're watching this about that time. And I look forward to posting some more stuff, weather permitting, here in the future. So hopefully I'll get some good times out here. Everybody take care. Bye-bye now.